Or has it timed it? Yes, he has. And he's the real danger. 4 on 2 riders. With that 6, brings it to 50. This man can play T20 cricket. He has taken on the very best. And here he's dismissive of one of the best. It's not even a big swing. Again, and it's not the same. Yes, it is. So he's turning it on. Couple of 6s and couple of deliveries for Alex Hales. This is why he's dangerous, because he's so strong that he doesn't even need to find the middle of the bat, and it goes out the ground. This is the toe end, and for a moment, just for a moment, he thinks he's done. Clever from Shakib Al Hasan, saw him coming down the wicket and pulls the length back. He's a crafty bowler, and what an innings. He was looking good for 100, I can tell you that. He was smashing him. 8 4s and 3 6s in boundaries for Khulna. Finishes up nicely with a dot, but still he's conceded 16 runs in this over. After 7, Khulna 62 for 2. Yeah, when you talk about taking the pace of the ball, first thing that comes to your mind is seamer. But it also works in favor of a spinner. He really mixes it up. He doesn't bowl at one pace all the time. That's how he has been so crafty in terms of taking the pace of the ball. Quickest has been 96.7. The slowest 83.3, average 90.3. But he releases a low full toss and he gets the treatment. This time it's a 6 from the bat of the left-hander, Afif Hussain. Tahir knows he's made an error here. His previous over was so skillful, perfect in fact. But here's a delivery that Afif Hussain is due for. This is how he's setting up. First one was 91. Taking the pace of the ball, 85. Again, a quicker one, 92. The last one was the slowest of the lot, where he picked up the wicket. Well disguised. Both fielders inside the circle, the mid-off and mid-on. His eyes lit up, you saw. And we thought he was in business to hit him over the top. Not the case. It just looks that he's a bit nitty. You can feel, you can see Imran Tahir just wanted to keep his hands warm enough to get a good grip. It gets a little bit very difficult to grip the ball. Speeds again. Slow setting. With 8 wickets in hand, they're still backing themselves up to go and chase that big total. The total that they chase I was talking about came in match number 6. Fortune Morishal scored 187, and they got 188 for 2 with 12 balls to spare. And Amalak Vijay was the one who picked up runs there. 63, 53 from Evan Lewis, but the problem is both are back in the hut. That's the problem. Again, a little bit too close. and he's hit that straight down. Reza Hendricks picks up the catch, and again he goes twist in the air, and then this. 71 for 3. Picked him up. And he does have a safe pair of hands, Reza Hendricks. Off he goes. So FIFA saying, looking for big runs, goes for 11 or 8 deliveries. Corner 71 for 3.
Let's run explode. Pump it up, let's run explode. Play your drum, let's run explode. Yes, it right, we are gonna win tonight. Let's run explode. Let's run explode. We are gonna win tonight.
Just when things were looking at and feeling that there was a change of momentum, big over the last over, already 9 in this over, and he attempted to hit that again out of the ground. What he does is manages to hit it straight down to Reza Hendricks. And he's picked up 2 now. And this gets life difficult for Kunla now. A lot will depend on Alex Hales, 44 in just 21 deliveries. He needs to go big. He needs to really go big. This is Habibur Rahman Shuman. The 43 not out against select strikers. Habibur Rahman, Hassan Mahmoud. Even if the runs are coming from the bat of Alex Hales, he will still need some support from the other end because this is a big target. This is huge.
The problem for Hales is that the batter that's in with him and those that are to come only strike it at around about 120, which ordinarily is not bad, but not when you're chasing over 200. Hales is striking it at over 200. Those are the sort of numbers they need if they're going to chase this down. They're not in a poor position at 72 for 3. I know it was this period where run for the game just went. Shakib was scoring at 36 and over at this stage. It's a big appeal, but I think he's got a bit of bat on that, hasn't he?
There's no signal from the umpire, so he feels there's a bit of a bat. And that's what he's saying, Kilo Bowler also. He reckons it was a bit of a bat. Because at this stage, exactly at this stage, they were 86 for 2, 73 for 3 with that single. So not that much in between the two sides at this stage of the game.
Little inside edge. Yeah, but remember that after the dismissal of Shakib, the run rate just dropped ever so slightly because there was a point where it looked as though the Rangpur Riders were going to end up getting 240, 250. They were absolutely flying. So don't look too much at that scoreboard if you cool now. If Hales is there, you've got a chance, but he's got to be there.
Yeah, when he got out, then we saw the exploits of Mahdi Hassan because Shakib scored 69 of 31 deliveries. Mahdi Hassan, 60 of 36. And the skipper, what about the skipper, Noor Hassan, when he came onto that? He smashed 32 of just 13. That's the reason that why they got across 200 mark, 219. And there's a second time consecutive. Last match 211, this match 219. So they've been very good with the bat. Outstanding with the bat. Rangpur Riders. Oh yes, it sails over. Into the stands. Who's going to catch it? No one.
50 for Alex Hales, and it's taken him just 24 deliveries. Every game now, we've seen the fastest 50 threatened. This is effortless though. It's almost like a golf swing when he hits this off the ground.
And remember, SG, this is happening because they're playing on a surface where they're backing themselves up. Because the surface is true. It is turning out to be a batting paradise. He's off the back foot. That's not an easy shot to hit. And have a look at that distance. 86 meters. That is big. Well, he has to stay there. Appeal, there was a deviation.
He's always difficult because there is certainly a lot of ground. Hales definitely hits the ground, but it's whether there's an outside edge as well. Nur Hassan says, let's go upstairs. The umpire to director, we have a player review for court. On-field decision is not out. I've checked both the feet. It is a fair delivery. We can start with front on first, please. Well, it appears to be missing the bat. Can you confirm that with ultra edge, please? Keep it rolling through, keep it rolling through, keep it going, flat line, gap between bat and ball. I'm satisfied, no bat involved. You can go back to the on-field umpire, please. David, you are going to stay with your not-out decision. Please stand by. You are on screen, you can signal now.
The Bushundara T decision is not out. A good one, really good one. Spot on from the umpire. David Mills from England. Yeah, because I was thinking of how the ball has moved, and you rightly pointed out off field when you told me that the presentation of the scene was going towards the slit area. That's why it moved away from the right-hander. He was not worried at all. He knew it, that he didn't make it.
Yeah, there was a big sound, and that was the bat of Alex Hales hitting the ground, but the ball had already gone past the bat by the time he hit the ground, so that's another review wasted. One left each.
4. If you have a fielder inside the circle at short fine, you cannot afford to roll down the leg side. 4. 12 in the over. After 9, 83 for 3. And it is the Bushundara team strategic timeout. Thanks to that fastest 50 this season from Shakib Al Hassan, and also a really good knock of 60 from just 36 deliveries. I thought Nur Hassan, also the skipper, played a nicely cameo. Runs were on the board, 219 for 5. At this stage, they still require Khulna 137 of 66. Good for them. Alex Hale is still there. He just picked up his 50. And he's made some lovely shots on the offside. Bishop, nice bit of flick down the ground. And then some big ones. 7 4s and 3 6s in that innings.
Serious T20 player, Alex Hales. So strong. He does have some authentic cricket strokes that he can show us, but I tell you what, when he needs to hit them out the ground, he can, and he can hit them a long way as well. He's peppered that mid-wicket boundary already, but we're going to have to see a few more of those red ones if Coolman are going to make an impact on this run for a score. Unbeaten on 55 of just 26 deliveries. The scores are virtually identical. But remember what Shakib Al Hasan did at this point, along with Mahedi.
These are the fastest 50 in this edition of BPL. Shakib Al Hasan right at our top, which came in tonight. 20 deliveries. David Lewis, 21 deliveries. Mahmudullah, the top 3, 20, 21 and 23. Even the Moeen Ali, 23. But it was Alex Hales who was just getting close. Ending up facing 24 deliveries to pick up his 50. Biggest first match this season. He's playing his first match this season, Alex Hales, and he's come good with the bat. Jimmy Neesham, yep, economy of 9. Starts well, beauty. Lovely delivery to start with.
Just a little bit of movement there for Jimmy Neesham. Just a little bit of nip off the surface now. Neesham goes at over 9. That's his economy rate, his career economy rate. Now Hales might be thinking, maybe I can target him.
Well, Habibur Rahman Shuman, who's on the strike, will need to target him. And that's what he's trying to do, because the fielder is inside the circle on the offside. Twice, first one was a good delivery, but this one he really went for it. Again, hint of movement, moving away from the right-hander.
It's identified that he wants to hit the ball over mid-off, but if the length's not there, he's got to have a get-out-of-jail stroke. He's got to be able to maybe just nudge it down to deep third and get Hales on strike. What they don't want is dot balls.
Slow delivery. I think if, as a batter, if you're thinking in a direction that you want to pick up boundaries, because the run rate now is above, required run is now above 30 runs in an over. But you still need to be smart enough to understand who's doing the bulk of scoring. It's the batter who's at the non-striker end. Get him on strike. Those 3 dots. Make that 4.
And the problem here is that Habibur he'll start to feel pressure. There's no doubt about it. He'll be thinking, well, my intention was to get him on strike, but I've now had 4 dot balls. And this is the time when you make an error and you just have a big slog and you get out. And that makes matters